Thanks for watching The 9.
This is exciting. We're talking about using vision boards to help us visualize our goals for the year. Kelly Houseman is a licensed therapist, mental health advocate, and she is here to help us get started. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thanks for having me. I'm excited to do this project with you guys this morning.
We've got glue, we've got scissors, we've got magazines, but let's just talk about the idea of a vision board. So for somebody out there who's saying, this is silly, I don't need to do this. Explain to us the thought of this.
Yeah, and I absolutely used to think that. That's why I haven't done one in a while. So it does not have to be silly. It can be anything you want. It's personalized to you, and you can go as girly or as masculine, as crowded or as simple as you like, and it's a lot of fun.
What does it do, though, for you?
It's a visual representation of kind of your biggest goals and what you're really working towards. So every time you take a look at it, it can motivate you a little bit more as, okay, yeah, this is my goal. This is what I'm really wanting in life.
Kelly, I feel like these vision boards took off in popularity like 5 years ago, and I think it was Oprah actually that started doing it, right?
Yep, really popular, still really popular. Even in my practice, I have a lot of clients that like to use these, especially with the start of the year.
Is there evidence that they actually work?
Yes, there's absolutely evidence that visualization can help us achieve our goals. There's even been studies with athletes that if they visualize doing their practice, it can be almost as effective as doing the practice itself. So there's something to be said for visualizing your goals.
Okay, so where do you start? We've got magazines here. Is that a good, easy beginning?
Very beginner, yes. You can kind of cut out quotes or pictures or anything that you're really working towards, a new car, finances, a new job, whatever it might be that kind of speaks to you and is important to you.
So pictures, words, phrases,
yep, anything goes.
Right,
yes.
I'm gonna go. I mean, like everybody else, you got. I mean, getting in shape is.
Yeah.
So I would just flip through this magazine and
pick out some dudes.
Yeah.
Some six-pack abs or something. Is that what you do?
Kelly, but what is there's got to be, I mean, is there a method to it where you're picking one particular goal and like here's a lady doing a upside down headstand, the yoga
for the new year. Yeah, you know, it can really be anything you want. That's why a lot of people don't get started, is because they feel like it has to be perfect or go a certain way. But honestly, whatever calls to you, it can be as simple as you want. And yeah, anything that is in line with what you're trying to achieve.
Okay.
How do you make sure you're not doing too much on the vision board? Because you want to focus on, like we just did a story about how you want to try to focus on smaller things. But is the idea of this to actually have a big picture?
Yeah, and definitely these goals can be as big or as small as you want. There is no limit here. And I know, like on mine, it doesn't always have to be goals either. So I have a picture of my grandfather on here, and it was important to me because he had values that I really looked up to. So to me, he's someone I want to be more like, so he's up there too. There's a ticket from a Broadway show. I want to get back to New York. So it can be stuff like that too. It doesn't have to be all pictures and quotes.
Yeah, because you don't want to, because if it's all I'm going to work out, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to drink water, after a while you're going to not want to look at your vision board.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, it has to be motivating to you and it has to be worth it.
Okay, so words and pictures. Is there any system that works, like personal pictures? Do those work better than magazine pictures?
I like those because to me they have a little bit more meaning.
What are you doing?
These tacks.
You had trouble with it. Why do you have this hamburger?
Well, I want to eat more hamburgers for sure.
That. That's a perfect one.
That's a good. That's something that I know is attainable, and I will be able to accomplish it.
That does look pretty good, actually.
Well, my wife is all, it's turkey meat, this and that, but I want to actually get back to eating some of those.
That is therapist approved. I like it.
Very good. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that.
All right, I'm going to take this lady's picture because look at this lady.
Oh,
I'm going to put this on my vision board right here.
What do you want? But what does that mean to you? Is it you want to relax more at the pool, or is it?
I just want to live this life.
Yeah,
on this floaty in this pool.
Oh,
with that figure. Okay, so and the placement of so you make your vision board, and some of these quotes, I know to some people they seem cliche, but here's one. It says, "If not now, then when?"
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple phrases, but it certainly sparks that idea.
Yeah,
right?
very motivating. Yeah, because we all tend to put stuff off, and again, if not now, when will you do it? So I like that one.
What is, just as an expert, is there one thing you tell people going into 2023? People have had a rough 2022.
Yeah.
One thing that we can be thinking about?
I always say remember your why. That's one of my best mantras in life, is remember your why. I think anything, if you are working towards a goal, why are you doing this? And kind of bring yourself back to that. That always gets me through really tough times. And then I remember why I'm doing it and put a little more effort in.
That's good advice. Okay.
Sorry, I was a mess during this entire segment.
I was going to take the scissors away from you. But
yeah, you probably should. I'm dropping stuff, poking myself, but I got a little board here. I like it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Slow down and eat more cheeseburgers.
That's right. Sounds like a good life to me.
I mean, Kelly, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.